I will die on the hill that buying books and reading books are two completely separate hobbies. Hi, my name is Michaela. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we talk about all things books. Last week was my birthday, and when it's your birthday, it's the law that you have to go book shopping. Listen, I don't make the rules. So this is going to be a little bit of a collective birthday haul. There's some books I've bought myself, some books I bought with vouchers, there's some PR books, there's some Bookish gifts, and there's some really cute Bookish gifts. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit that like button and that subscribe button. It means so much to me, and let's get into it. The first book is actually a pre-order I received, and that is The Baby Dragon Cafe. Now, this is very off-brand for me. I am a thriller, horror book girl through and through. This is a cozy fantasy. One thing I learned about myself in 2024 is I absolutely love cozy fantasy. Love it. All I know about this book is that it's a woman that opens a cafe for baby dragons and they keep on setting fire to everything, and I think there's going to be a little bit of a romance in there, which to be honest I don't actually like that much in cozy fantasy, so I hope it's not going to be too much, but even so, I'm so excited to read this. But do you want to know something that annoyed me? I pre-ordered this off Amazon and I think it was like £9.19 or something stupid like that. I went in Asda and it was £5.50. I feel like we really get screwed over pre-ordering books, but I don't know what it was. This book was calling to me. I need to read it as soon as possible. Oh my God, I've just opened the last page and it says in 2026, the Baby Dragon bookshop is coming. I'm sorry, what? Dorothy Comson's My Other Husband. I recently read Every Smell You Fake from this author and I absolutely loved it. And when I got to the end of that book, the blurb of this book was there and it sounded so good. So I used my birthday as an excuse to buy it for myself. It follows a woman that has a TV show called The Baking Detective. I think she's also an author, and if you watch my last video, you know how I feel about books which have main characters and as authors. I love it. And now, The Baking Detective, somebody's trying to frame her for murder. And I don't know, I just think it sounds so good. I actually really like as well reality TV in my thriller books, but I feel like recently they've been quite a bit overdone, so I fell off that bandwagon, but I'm ready to get back on that bandwagon. I feel like Dorothy Comson has the potential to be a new favourite author for me, and I think she's got quite a lot of books out already. I've heard really good things about The Ice Cream Girls, I think it is. I think that was put into a TV series. So yeah, I'm ready to delve into her backlist. Now, I picked this book up on a bit of a whim. I was looking in my basket in Waterstones and it was looking a bit empty, and I thought, no, it's my birthday, I need more books, so I picked this up, and now I'm thinking, is this really my thing? I don't know. Oh, no, actually, I've just read the blurb and it does actually sound pretty good. I wasn't actually sure what genre it was because I'm telling you, I literally just picked it up and I was like, oh yeah, fine, I'll buy that. It follows a woman who owns a vintage clothes shop, and notes start turning up to her shop saying that they know what she did 30 years ago. It's given, I know what you did last summer. That writing is absolutely tiny though, isn't it? God. Ashley Flowers, who is the author of All Good People Here, is actually the host of Crime Junkie, which is a podcast that I absolutely used to be obsessed with. I had my eye on this book when it very first came out, but it left a bit of an icky feeling in my mouth. I haven't read it because people were saying that it very much resembled the case of JonBenet Ramsey, and I don't know how I feel about that. Obviously authors get inspiration from all sorts of places, but people were saying that it was very close. But I just thought, you know what, I have actually wanted to read it for a while and I need to form my own opinions instead of listening to other people. That's my year. That's my goal for 2025. And I have actually seen lately really good reviews on TikTok. I follow a TikToker called Read with Raya, and she's says this is one of her favourite books of all time. And I really do actually trust her opinions. Ashley Flowers actually has a new book coming out this year as well, which is called The Missing Sister, that actually sounds really good. So I'm hoping I enjoy this and then I can pick up her new release, which comes out, I think it comes out in May. I could be lying. I've been wanting to read The Measure by Nikki Erlich for such a long time. The premise of this book is so up my street. Yeah. Everyone in the world wakes up one morning and there is a box on their doorstep. Inside that box contains a string. What that string means is how long you have left to live. So everybody's string is different. And it's, yeah, basically telling you when you're gonna die. And I believe the book is like multiple POV. So we get like loads of different perspectives of like people who don't want to open their box, people who haven't got long left to live, and how differently you would probably treat life if that happened to you. I don't know what genre this is technically falls under. I'm gonna say it's like a literary thriller. I'm not really sure, but I think this is the one I am most excited for. It's giving me The One by John Marrs vibes. You know, like that near future. This could never be a possibility. I hope it doesn't. Would you open the box? I think I'd have to. I don't think I could cope with the suspense. I saw the edge of this book as I was like gathering these books together, and I was like, oh, it's got sprayed edges. It doesn't have sprayed edges. That is dirt. Bat Eater by Kylie Lee Baker. I am obsessed with the cover of this book. My friend Emma Reads Crime, who I run a book club with, she thinks she's going to have this as her pick for March. So I saw it and I thought I'll just pick it up while I'm here, because even if she doesn't pick it, I wanted this on my bookshelf. I actually think this is leaning more towards the horror side, but it follows a crime scene cleaner. It follows a woman who's a crime scene cleaner. And so nothing really phases her until she sees her sister getting pushed in front of a train. I mean, that's going to leave you with a bit of trauma, isn't it? So that's all I really know about it. Yeah, the bottle on the cover, obsessed. The cover designer deserves an award. I think this might be like one of my favourite covers I've ever seen.
I know we don't judge books by their covers, but we absolutely fucking do.
The Goodreads ratings for this as well, already incredible. So I have high hopes. I'm going to be real with you. I think I got ripped off with Rewitched by Lucy Jane Wood. But I need you to tell me what you would have done in this situation, okay? So they had 2 copies of Rewitched. One of them had this beautiful sprayed edges. The cat. We love the cat. The sprayed edges. We love the sprayed edges. This was full price, but if I didn't want any sprayed edges, it was half price. What would you have done? My girlfriend Amy, she said that I had to get the one with the sprayed edges because of the cat, and I couldn't leave the sprayed edges. They're beautiful, but it did pain me to think I could have got the same book for half price just with no sprayed edges, but it was my birthday. And when it's your birthday, I need you to apply that rule to everything. You can get away with anything you want. It's your birthday. I don't really know much about this book, apart from I know who Lucy Jane Wood is, as I've watched her YouTube channel for years. I love her. And this is supposed to be a witchy book, and it's got a cat in it. And honestly, that's all I needed to know. Okay, these next books are books that I received as PR, and they are so exciting. And I have to share them with you. T.M. Logan's The Daughter. I squealed when this came through my door. I absolutely love T.M. Logan. I'm actually going to a book signing with him and Alice Feeney tomorrow. So when you see this, I would have already been, but I think I'm going to vlog it because I'm just so excited to meet them both. And this is T.M. Logan's next release that comes out in February. It follows a man that goes to pick his daughter up from university as she's breaking for like half term. He knocks on her door and somebody else answers, and he's like, where's my daughter? But she's never been there. I always say, if you want a good domestic thriller book, T.M. Logan is your guy. Like, his books are just solid domestic thrillers. The Dream Home by him, loved it. 4.5 stars I gave that book. That is such a good thriller. The First Girl by Claire McGowan. I don't think this is the final cover. This is like the advanced copy cover. The cover is actually really nice. I like it. This follows a woman whose ex-boyfriend was a serial killer. I mean, exes can be bad, but imagine if your ex was a serial killer. What the fuck? She's decided she's going to write a book all about it and her experiences. But just as the book's about to be published, people start going missing in like exactly the same way as what he killed people like. I don't know if I've ever read a book by Claire McGowan. I think I might have. I'm pretty sure I have, like back in the day. But why am I looking at the end pages? Do you know, I was trying to see how many chapters are in there. Do you know when you like accidentally think you might have saw a spoiler? I don't think I did. All of her books are on Kindle Unlimited as well. So if you're looking for a Kindle Unlimited book, and this one is going to be on Kindle Unlimited as well, I'll put on the screen the date it comes out. The Surf House by Lucy Clark. Again, Lucy Clark is one of my favourite authors. I think she just writes the best, like, location thrillers, like destination thrillers. I've read The Hike by her. That was set in Norway. One of the girls was set in Greece, and this one is set in Marrakesh. There's just something about these like big paperbacks. Like, I much prefer them to like the normal sized books. Do you know what I mean? Like, that is just, it's so nice, so appealing. I love it. And they're just so much nicer to read as well, you know? This book has come in police wrapping paper. It says do not cross, police line. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Actually came with a bottle of Jack Daniels as well. This follows a girl whose dad was a serial killer. I'm going to put the cover on screen here as I need to take some pictures of it, as I absolutely love like the wrapper it's come in. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this. I don't know, like your dad being a serial killer. They are all the books then. Now I'm going to show you like the little like bookish gifts I got. Some of them are bookish, some of them are not. But the first one you're going to be obsessed with. No, stop. It's a vase, it's a flower vase that says meet me at the bookstore. So I was actually in Waterstones and I'd paid for like my books, and I was standing there and I was waiting for Carly, and me and Amy just like seen this on like the accessories shelf, and I was like, oh my god. So this is the side of it, and then the back says full of plot twists, drama and mysteries, part of self-love book club. And then the side says meet me at the bookstore, a romance novel. So it's by a company called Bando, and they do like such cool vases. Like, it's like a full-on ceramic vase, and no, I'm obsessed. This is the best thing I've ever bought. I think it was £25, which I don't think is that bad. Like, a little bit expensive. I would have paid more. We're thinking about putting some like Lego flowers in there eventually, because I just feel like that would be a vibe, like putting Lego flowers in there. But yeah, the company is called Bando. I'll see if I can get like the website link in the description, because I just know that you're all gonna love it. I put it on my Instagram and like everyone went mad for it. I got a notebook that says people I'd like to kill, because I mean, it's on brand. I mean, it's absolutely not on brand because it's bright pink, and if you can't tell, your girl likes black. I just love a notebook, whether it's for work, whether it's for like making lists of like YouTube videos I want to film, TikTok videos I want to film. Yeah, I just think it'll come in so handy. It was from a shop called Welcome Things in Cardiff. It's in Royal Arcade, and it was the best shop I've ever been in my entire life. I could have spent hours in there. I could have spent all of my money. It was just like a little independent shop that just like sells like quirky gifts, and yeah, I'm obsessed. I never thought I would be a Jellycat girl, but here I am. I am officially a Jellycat girl, and we bought 2. Introducing Mr. Fun Guy. Oh god, I can't. It's the legs. It's the ones with legs. They just get me when they're like hanging. I love him. We've got like a shelf in like the corner of our living room, and we did have a plant on it, but we think we're going to put him on it just like his legs can hang down, and oh, I need more. To be fair, Amy chose this one. This is the one that Amy really wanted, and I will show you the one that I got. I feel like it was like such a hard decision, and I don't really know why. Like, I was taking it very seriously, but I ended up coming home with Mr. Loverboy. Mr. Loverboy is going to take pride place on my bookshelf. I love him. I think he's so cute. And like, I was going to get like the skeleton one, but I just thought, no, I just need to add a bit of colour to my life. And he is just the cutest. I fear this may be like my new obsession, like new personality trait unlocked, you know? And the last thing I got for my birthday, and something I was absolutely not expecting. So this was off my fiance, Amy. Obviously, I've just started doing YouTube, and I have been editing all of these videos on my phone, and it's hard. I've gone from like TikTok, which was like short form content, like so easy to edit videos, and I actually didn't realise how difficult it would be editing on my phone, but I've been doing it and it's been absolutely fine. Anyway, she decided she wanted to surprise me with, I'm just gonna lift it up, a MacBook Pro. I swear, I cried like a baby, because like I just was not expecting it, and it's just obviously such a big thing, but she is just the most supportive girlfriend in the entire world, and I love her, and honestly I'm so grateful. So if you see my videos and you think fucking hell, her editing game is chopped here, you've got Amy to thank for it. So that's it. That is everything I got for my birthday. I had the best birthday. Thank you so much to everybody that wished me a happy birthday. And some of these books I'm so excited to read, but I am actually going on a book buying ban now. No, I'm not. I'm lying to you. I'm not going on a book buying ban. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you next time.